Welcome to the Collegian News Webcast. I'm Kayla Contreras.
And I'm Jesus Sanchez. Here are this week's stories. Frederick Janae, creator and director of Stargate at UT Bronzeville, sat down with Collegian reporter Andrea Torres and gave an update on the program.
The director of UT Bronzeville Stargate says the program has started to attract many of the big players in technology, including Google and the National Radio Astronomy Observatory. Christopher Wren will present a lecture titled Just Google It to UT Bronzeville students at 10:30 a.m. April 14th in the Student Union's Gran Salon.
He'll be coming down both to talk to us in sort of a TED Talk style technology talk, give us some insights into the operating system as well as insights into entrepreneurship and innovation within Google itself.
Stargate is a public-private partnership between UT Bronzeville Center for Advanced Radio Astronomy, CARA, and SpaceX. It integrates students from high school through graduate school who work side by side with engineers. On January 23rd, the Center for Advanced Radio Astronomy, CARA, signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the National Radio Astronomy Observatory.
They are going to be providing training for our students every summer, 14 weeks for the next 5 years. They're going to be training up to 5 of our students in this program, basically, and they're basically going to be covering the cost of that. Which is an amazing opportunity for our students.
On March 3rd, the Bronzeville City Commission approved leasing space downtown to the University for the Stargate Innovation Center. The 700-square-foot space at 615 East 11th Street, across from the Market Square, will be rent-free for the first 2 years.
Development that's going on. See, the university right now, just because of where things are, the laboratory space has been very confined, so we will have some laboratory space out there.
For the Collegian News, I'm Andrea Torres.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. We have 2 great apartment living options in Brownsville for UTB and TSC students. Borders Apartments at 375 Media Luna Road is conveniently located on Highway 7783 and a quarter-mile south of Sunrise Mall. Our second option, Los Cerros Apartments, offers countless comforts and is located at 1025 Wild Rose Lane. For an exclusive discount on your first month's rent, call the Borders Apartments at 546-1605 or Los Cerros Apartments at 542-1941. Both offers expire April 30th.
At T-Mobile, get 4 lines of unlimited talk, text, and data on its network for just $100 a month. Now with 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data until 2016. That's up to 2.5 gigabytes per line. Switch today.
Tax and fees additional. See store for offer.
As part of the Vaquero Lecture Series, UT Brownsville anthropology and sociology professor Antonio Zavaleta spoke about the origins of Tejanos and Vaqueros.
Probably the most famous of all Tejano Vaqueros, Chino Cortina. He fought at Palo Alto, Resaca de la Palma, the Battle of Pueblo. He was never caught. He was such a troublemaker. He was a troublemaker, a hothead, like we all are, and a troublemaker. He won, as the story goes, he rode into Brownsville, downtown Brownsville, Market Square, to see the marshal or one of the deputies kicking one of his workers, one of his vaqueros. And he said, don't do that. Don't kick him, leave that man alone. And there were words exchanged very much like in the tale of Gregorio Cortez. And what happened was, he ended up shooting that man, didn't kill him, but shot him. And so then there was a posse after him and so forth, but because he wasn't just a poor rural peasant, but that he was someone that had some clout, they had a trial and they brought him into the city and found him innocent. He hadn't done anything wrong. But Cortina never could get over the fact that the United States boundary with Mexico was established right along his ranch line. He didn't like that. And so, whenever he could, he caused problems. And so, Juan Cortina, as you see up there, is the only individual that the United States government declared war against.
More than 40 people attended the lecture Thursday night in the main building Salon Casia. Zavaleta talked about 300 years of cultural genesis in Mexico's northern frontier.
Here's Michelle Espinosa with this week's 15 Seconds.
We asked students what are their concerns going into the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley next semester. Here's what they had to say.
Well, as far as getting together, it's the commute from here to Edinburgh, seeing how that will be settled out, and if they could just make it a little cheaper on gas for us.
I guess my main concerns would be the degrees and the programs that are going to stay or not stay as of UTB and UTRGV, and also tuition, of if it's going to increase or if it's going to stay the same, or, you know, we're depending on financial aid, so we want to know what's going on with that.
I would say my main concerns, considering everything, would be trying to unite the collegiate staff, also the students, and the teachers, so that we can have the best education possible for the Rio Grande Valley.
Bueno, lo que me preocupa es que las clases, cómo van a ser el campus, si van a ser, las clases van a ser allá o van a ser aquí o van a poner la misma clase en los dos campus, es lo que me está preocupando ahorita.
For the Collegian News, I'm Michelle Espinosa.
Thank you for watching this week's webcast. I'm Kayla Contreras.
And I'm Jesus Sanchez. Have a great week.